Right now, the city of Christchurch finds itself in a truly unique position. In the wake of the 2011 earthquakes, it's on the brink of the biggest rebuild this country has ever seen. As well as making the new city as beautiful, functional and cutting edge as possible, the Christchurch City Council and police have been working to ensure the new city is also the safest it can be. At the centre of this goal is the implementation of Cpted, that is crime prevention through environmental design. It's a way of thinking that works, making changes to the built environment and creating new spaces that discourage criminal and antisocial behaviour, as well as supporting positive activities, have been proven to have wide-ranging effects, from the social to the economic. The Cpted way of thinking has been implemented around the world, and a more developed form has been introduced in New Zealand by architect and leading Cpted practitioner Dr. Frank Stocks.
I noticed, for example, that offenders would often stalk victims, that the moving crime scene became really obvious. And I noticed that that offenders would wait until they and their victim were in places where they could exploit the physical environment for that offence to take place.
Dr. Stocks says his crime prevention through design methods are best implemented in the planning stage of a building or space.
There are some decisions that need to be made really at the early stage that you can never recover from. And an example of that might be at an early planning stage, finding that you have an alleyway that's 175 metres long with no exit opportunities is patently dangerous.
So, what's different about the Cpted that has been used in the Christchurch rebuild? Firstly, traditional Cpted embraces four principles: surveillance, access management, territorial reinforcement and quality environments. Cpted in the rebuild embraces a much wider group of principles, concepts and design features. Dr. Stocks has developed an assessment method that is a modified design process. This allows practitioners to follow a logical and comprehensive process, leading to the identification of the most relevant and effective Cpted solutions for each individual project. The process can be applied to both the design of new projects and to existing environments. Cpted provides the greatest value for the least cost when included early and frequently in design. Designing in passive features that support safety and reduce opportunities for crime is much more effective in the long term than retrofitting a place or building with expensive surveillance technologies and hardware. Every building project has a design life cycle. Importantly, Cpted makes different contributions at each phase of the life cycle as indicated in this diagram. From analysis of the receiving environment at brief to post-occupancy evaluations during in-service life and many other interventions, every phase offers unique opportunities for Cpted to contribute to the safety of the completed property. This advanced Cpted practice was incorporated into the design of Christchurch's new bus exchange. The building is a critical piece of infrastructure and the safety of those using it was of paramount importance in the design process.
Another part of the Cpted recommendation is that we have a very wide footpath here, and the reason for that is that this is also the bus platform for the intercity buses. So there's at least two uses will go on this footpath. We'll have people walking through and we'll have people waiting for or embarking or disembarking from coaches. So it was important to have plenty of width so that those two activities could take place without interfering with each other.
The Christchurch City Council has held a number of seminars to explain Cpted and its benefits. Speakers, including criminologist and city planner Greg Saville, explained the importance of embracing Cpted to architects, landscape designers, urban planners, police and the public.
You're rebuilding a city like we've never done before because of the tragedy that befell you a few years ago. And so you have an opportunity here to do some things differently.
Police are a key partner in Cpted and are supplying their intelligence on which areas of the city are crime hotspots.
What a challenge for us as a policing organisation and partner agencies to take out of a tragedy with the earthquake make that into something really exciting. It'll make a healthier economy because people feel safe when they come to an environment. They will take part in activities which we want people to have fun, but we want people to be safe.
If you want to learn more about Cpted, need advice on how to meet Cpted requirements for your resource consent, or want to enjoy the benefits of including safety from crime into the design of your development or community project, you can contact the Council's Design Out Crime Advisory Service. From destruction comes construction, and with Cpted in the toolkit, we can all build a Christchurch that's a truly safe city to visit, live, work and play in.